Carpenter, and I'm the co-founder of Abridge News. Abridge News is a balanced media platform that makes it easy to engage with diverse opinions on highly discussed stories. Each day we choose a topic that people are talking about, whether it's something like gun control or the Winter Olympics, and then we'll find a range of opinions, put them on a spectrum, usually from liberal to conservative, and make it easy for people to go back and forth between different views and to engage with those views and with one another. There was just such a disconnect between these great, healthy conversations that I had in class, and then when I left class, I would hear the way that people talked about politics or the way that they characterized people who may vote on one side or the other. A lot of people are frustrated with feelings of divisiveness or polarization, especially in America right now. And I think a lot of people are diving deeper into kind of underlying causes of this, whether it's echo chambers or filter bubbles. What we're really trying to solve with Abridge News, though, is more of a listening or an empathy problem. Nobody will sit and proudly say, I get my news from one source, or I want to make a decision based on biased information. So, we took that input and we said, let's take an optimistic view of this. So instead of seeing it as a massive change that we need to drive in people's behavior or willingness to engage with other views, we're seeing it as more of a friction problem where we need to make it easier to actually access those opinions. There's definitely a change the world atmosphere here. I think more than anything, when you're surrounded by others who feel and believe like they can change the world, you internalize that, or I know I've internalized that, and I feel like I can do the same. There's this incredible support network, and that's been really important because everyone talks about how building a startup is a roller coaster, especially for founders and early team members. And it's crucial to have that support system when you're in the down cycle of that roller coaster. By not being scared of critical feedback and by having more of a bias for action and for testing and for learning, we've been able to make a lot of progress, especially on a topic or a problem that can seem so daunting. The real value of this is going to come when we can tap into our user community and we can supplement a lot of these opinions that we're curating right now with really nuanced reactions from our users and input from our users, and that's going to create something that's differentiated. We aren't necessarily trying to change people's views or to bring people closer or farther away from the middle of the spectrum. We just want to make it easier for somebody to understand why someone else might disagree and to restore a little sanity to the conversation.